Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. And we find ourselves here today in another great part of New Brunswick. So now, before I tell you where exactly we are, look behind me here. All these trees, all this forest, it covers about 80 to 90% of New Brunswick. 80 to 90% of New Brunswick is this forest. Acadian growth forest, maybe a little bit of boreal type forest, but this is New Brunswick, folks. And today we find ourselves at the Fundy Trail Provincial Park, which is, I can't remember the exact length. I'll put it on the screen here once I go back home and research it. But we did it yesterday. Missy and I did a trip here yesterday. You'll see it in another video when we went to Spinney's Seafood in St. Martin, and we drove back through here, through the Fundy Trail Provincial Park. I'm gonna say it's probably about 40 or 50 kilometers at least, but it basically hugs the Fundy Trail. So we drove through here yesterday and said, hey, you know what? I gotta come back here today and do Parks on the Air. So here we are, folks, at Fundy Trail Provincial Park on the Bay of Fundy coast here in New Brunswick. Let's go find a spot to activate, and I guess, oh yeah, we have to register at the front gates there. But military members get in for free, or military veterans and members get in for free. New Brunswick residents at 1875 day use, and I don't know what it is if you're not a New Brunswick resident, sorry. I think it's 25% more. Anyway, greetings from Fundy Trail Provincial Park, everyone. This park is only open during the summer. I think it opens probably sometime in May, and I think this year it closes October 18th. So let's just say May long weekend to the Thanksgiving weekend, it's open. Anyway, we got Truckee, and we're gonna go drive in and see if we can find a place to play some radio at today. So on both ends of the park, the east and west entrance, you got to stop and register and pay here. Again, it's $18.75 for New Brunswick residents. I do believe it's still free for veterans and former and military members. So we're all in the park here. We're gonna drive around here. There's a lot of really, really good scenic overlooks of the Bay of Fundy, and they have these picnic pavilions. You've seen them in some of my other videos where it was in Nova Scotia, where they have these little picnic tables inside of a shelter pavilion. Well, we have those all over the place here. I had a good chat with Robert, who is the gate agent there, who helped us out get in. And yeah, I told him a little bit about Parks on the Air and what we do, and he seemed really intrigued. And not very busy at all today. I think I saw one other car on the road coming into the park. So it's not very busy at all today. So we should have no problem playing some portable ham radio here from the Fundy Trail Provincial Park. And I'll get you all the pertinent VEFF and POTA information once we get set up. But this park is on POTA. It is on World Wide Flora Fauna. It's also part of, I do believe it's part of the Stonehammer Geopark and the Coastal Fundy Eco Region of New Brunswick. And I think this trail, don't quote me on this, but it may be part of the Trans-Canada Trail as well. But I'll need to verify that. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Anyway, enjoy, folks. New Brunswick. I've lived all over Canada, and every part of Canada is beautiful. But there's just something about New Brunswick that I like over almost everywhere else I've lived in this country. From Alberta, Ontario, Manitoba, now here in the Maritimes. Don't get me wrong, every part of Canada is special. There's something about the Maritimes that I just like a little bit more. Is it the sea being so close to the Bay of Fundy and the Northumberland Strait? Is it the great seafood? And probably a combination of all of that. Anyway, let's go find a spot to set up and play some radio at. I hope the bands are good. I haven't checked. And Robert did confirm the park is open Victoria Day weekend to the weekend after Thanksgiving. So this year, they close on October the 18th. It probably cost way too much, and the last 10 kilometers of the road coming into the park is not maintained in the winter either. They probably just get way too much snow here in the winter to keep it open and keep it maintained. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good spot. Look at this. Got a picnic table down there. We can put the POTA performer right there. I think this will be a good spot. I wonder if that island is Eel Haute. I think that's Nova Scotia on the other side there. Not as much smoke today as there was yesterday. And the bay is really, really calm. Drive down a little bit more and see if we can find another spot. Looks like there's another lookout just around the corner here. So that was Eel Haute that we were able to see there, that island. That is brand new to Parks on the Air and World Wide Flora Fauna as of just a few months ago. It just opened up from the National Wildlife folks. It was closed off. It's still restricted. You still got to get permission to go there, but it's open to public access. You just need permission to get there. I know Steve added it to Nova Scotia, and Dave added it to Parks on the Air, or the World Wide Flora Fauna not too long ago. Just trying to find a good spot that has some coverage, because if it gets sunny, it'll get really too hard to see anything. And I also got to make sure I keep my cell coverage. Here's another great view of the Bay of Fundy. The bay is very, very calm today. We'll just drive down a little bit down this hill here and see what's available. If there's nothing down there, we'll come back up this way. Don't want to venture in too far into the park, because I want to maximize my time for playing radio, right? It all depends how busy it gets, right? But I could set the POTA performer up along the fence there. Not have any issues. They got a little store here too, it looks like. Check it out. High tide or low tides at 11:31 and high tides at 5:40. So we won't see the tides today. Long Beach offers one of the most amazing horizontal tidal effects that the Bay of Fundy has to offer. We may sit up here. We're here at the Long Beach parking area. They got some pavilions here, and I talked to the buddy inside there. He said there's some buses coming, but I'll be set up by the fence there, and it should be out of the way, so I won't be bothering anybody. They got a little ice cream stand there. This is just beautiful, folks. Look at this. Let me see if I get it in a little bit better. That's about as best as I'm going to get it. Look at this view, folks. You can't complain about this. None whatsoever. I think these little pavilions are going to be perfect. Just set up right here. The POTA performer doesn't have a big footprint, so we should be good. We should be good. So a little worried about that generator at the ice cream stand there, but we'll see. We'll see. If it makes a lot of noise, then we'll just have to pack up and move. But I don't know. It's hard to say. It's not a big generator, and it's not that noisy, audible noisy. We'll see how much if it throws out any RF though. Probably a good 75 feet, maybe 100 feet away from it. We'll see how it goes. Our new ground elements here, the ones that snap apart for different bands. So now we can try to go on other bands today. We'll see if this works. Look at this nice takeoff. Salt water. I think we'll be fine. I think we should be fine. There's hardly any noise on the bands either from here. So that generator over there is not causing a problem. I think I spoke too soon. That generator is causing noise. Okay, well, scratch this plan. So we're going to drive up the hill there just to get away from that generator. Obviously the generator was just throwing out a little bit too much radio frequency interference. S7, or no, S5. It would have made it impossible to work any station today from here. Such a shame, because it's such a beautiful spot. I think we'll go back to the first spot that we were at. The Eel Haute overview there. I think we'll try that. We got another fantastic view. Look at this. So we got the POTA performer set up again. I checked the noise level. 0. So we should have a lot of good go here. But the bay is so calm today. I don't think I've seen the bay this calm in a long time. Again, we're going with the POTA performer. Normal deployment of it. We got the new connectors here from J Systems. We do have another POTA performer on order. Should be here next week. So we'll be able to phase these and do some phasing with them. It would have been awesome to phase them today. We got the room. I think in this spot here, we're not going to get a lot of interference. Just had a good little chat with a couple from Calgary who is out here. My old stomping ground, of course. I lived in Calgary for 20 some odd years. So we had a good little conversation. But it looks like it's going to be a little cloudy today, so I think we'll be okay here. Anyway, we got some radio to play, folks. Let's get set up and I'll let you know all the pertinent information. But oh my God, I can't get sick of this view. Okay, so we're at Charlie Alpha 6234. Charlie Alpha 6234. And Victor Echo Fox 3793, the Fundy Trail Provincial Park. Is the frequency in use? CQ Parks, CQ Parks, CQ Parks, CQ Parks. This is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, calling CQ Parks, CQ Parks. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks.
Kilo 4, Papa Romeo.
Kilo 4, Papa Romeo. Good morning, 5 and 9.
Tennessee.
Thank you, 7-3. This is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks.
Victor Alpha 3, Bravo Juliet, India.
Victor Alpha 3, Bravo Juliet, India. 5 and 9, Barry, under the shores of the Bay of Fundy.
5 and 9 up here in Thunder Bay again. Thank you, and 73.
73, thank you. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks.
Kilo 4, Victor Bravo Lima.
Kilo 4, Victor Bravo Lima, 5 and 9 into New Brunswick.
Kilo 4, Victor Bravo Lima, 5252 today, Stuart. Thank you.
Thank you, 7-3. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Park, CQ World Wide Flora Fauna.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Victor.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Victor. Peter, are you sitting right here next to me? You're 5 and 9 plus 20.
Okay, QSL, sure, you're 5757, QSL.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. You're a good signal today, 7-3. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks.
Golf 0, Romeo, Quebec, Lima.
Golf 0, Romeo, Quebec, Lima, 5 and 9. Yeah, Roger, mate. Thank you. Sounding good. 7-3. Have a good afternoon. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks. CQ Parks, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks. CQ Parks, CQ Parks, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks. Okay, we went on the 15 meters. Got a number. Israel and lots of Europe so far at 15. CQ Parks, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks. This is my first time using the POTA Performer than any other band in 20 meters. So far I'm impressed. CQ Parks, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks. Sugar Yankee 2, Bravo Echo Whiskey, 5 and 9.
From Sierra Yankee to Bravo Echo 59, my friend, 73 and 44.
73-44, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks.
Oscar November 7, Echo Charlie.
Oscar number 7, Echo Charlie, 5 and 9.
Thank you, 3 to the 59.
73-44, my friend, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks.
Oscar Echo 4, Juliet Hotel Whiskey. Good morning, Stuart.
Oscar Echo 4, Juliet Hotel Whiskey, Jurgen, you're 5 and 9.
Yeah, thanks for the 5 and 9. Sorry, you are up and down. You're 4 past 3, 43 in the clear.
Yeah, well, you're sounding good, my friend. 7-3, thank you.
Stand by for second up.
Standing by.
Hi, Stuart. This is Michael. Oscar Echo 4, Mike X-Ray Bravo. You're 3 by 3, Roger.
Thank you, Mike. 5 and 9 for you guys. 5 and 9. Good signal, over.
Yeah, Roger. Thank you. 73.
73-44, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ Parks. Okay, since I'm primarily getting a lot of Europe, I'm going to run the ground elements here at a 90-degree angle and to see if I can get a little bit more directional that way. That's 60 degrees towards Europe. Let's see how that works. All right, everyone, we're all done. I didn't capture too many QSOs just because the bands weren't all that great. I think we only finished with 216 QSOs before dupes. So maybe 213, 212, somewhere in there. The bands were pretty rough. They're a little, typical Saturday, right? They're noisy. Everybody and their dogs out here. So it's pretty noisy. But you know what? Hey, we spent 3.5 hours looking at that. 3.5 hours staring at that as we're playing radio. Life don't get any better than that, folks. And the sun that we had, which I got a lot of sun today, now it's all cloudy. We're supposed to be getting some rain. So we're going to pack up and get out of here before the rain starts. I don't think it's supposed to start raining until tonight. It's 3:30 in the afternoon or 3:45. And we got a 2:45. We got a 2-hour drive ahead of us. And I want to stop in Alma at the seafood place. I think I'm going to try to stop there and see if it's open, see if it's got any seafood to take home with us. Anyway, Fundy Trail Provincial Park. This is one of the many areas. And the funny thing is, this became a provincial park in 2024. It was privately owned. The trail was privately owned prior to that. And the province took it over in 2024, turned it into a provincial park. And it was only activated by Len and Linda, V9MY and V9GLF last year. And I'm the second one to come outside of them. So not too many people get here to this great little location, but there's all kinds of these little turn-off places to activate from. And of course there's campgrounds and all that stuff. So anyway, we're gonna pack up and make like a baby and head out, but have one more view of this scenery, folks. Look at that. Isn't that just wonderful? It's wonderful. I can't stop looking at it. Okay, we got to pack up and get out of here, though. Hey, folks, we're all packed up. It doesn't take long at all to pack up that POTA Performer. Easy deploy and easy to pack up. Did a pretty good job today. I mean, in this situation where I am at here, the only options I really had were the buddy pole, the POTA Performer, sitting in the truck with the ATOS, or putting the end fed halfway up and then running it to one of these fence post, but it was just way too many people here for that, so that was not going to happen. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy our video here from New Brunswick today, here at the Fundy Trail Provincial Park. Like I said, it's one of the new ones. It's only a year old, this provincial park. and it's only open from around the Victoria Day weekend to just after Thanksgiving. I think the weekend after Thanksgiving. So this year will be October 18th. So it'll close down. You can see Il Halt off on the distance there. Yeah, the Bay of Fundy. I mean, this is a completely different body of water from the one we have near our house. I mean, this one here is just as spectacular as the Northumberland Strait, Gulf of St. Lawrence, Atlantic Ocean. That's one of the things I love about the Maritimes, folks. This is why Missy and I moved to the Maritimes, to be with this. Like I said, I talked to the people from Alberta earlier on in this video. I mean, they got the Rockies, they got all kinds of beautiful scenery there too. But our scenery here is just equally as beautiful and magnificent. That's the word. All right, 7-3 from the Fundy Trail Provincial Park. We'll see you guys in the next video.